this first topic, me and River are gonna debate.
I feel like.
And look, is how far can Pascal Siakam take the Raptors? I want to hear your take on it first.
Siakam.
Before I say my take, is it the regular playoff format, like East, West? It's not 1 through 16. Regular
it's
playoff
regular.
format.
It's regular playoff format, yeah.
All right, so
Come on, man. You're a podcast host. You're supposed to know this stuff.
you have a computer to look up stuff when you get ready to say some dumb shit. So relax. I think Pascal Siakam. I think Pascal could take him to second round. I think depending on who they play, if they play Boston, I don't see them beating Boston. If they play the Bucks, I don't see them beating the Bucks, and I'm gonna tell you why. Toronto has had a pretty vague history of putting up great regular seasons and stinking the bed in the playoffs, whether it be a LeBron team or not. We have seen them lose. Last year, they trade I guess we all agree DeMar DeRozan is like an all-star talent.
Yeah.
They trade a DeMar DeRozan talent for a superstar talent like Kawhi. Chip. Instantly. They get a chip. This year, they lose a Kawhi. They maintain their pieces. Norman Powell, Terrence Davis has been really good this year. Marc Gasol has been injured, but he's still a valuable piece. They got Fred VanVleet. Kyle Lowry's been playing good. They got a solid 9 to 10 rotation guy. But they still don't have that 1-2 punch like they did last year. Pascal, Kawhi, that 1-2 punch. Now you're stuck with a 1-2 punch of Pascal and Kyle Lowry. I mean, we've seen DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, and what did we see?
I mean, who was better, Pascal or DeMar DeRozan?
I think they're like around the same, if we're being honest. 27 points a game, DeMar DeRozan, I would put him the same.
The reason why I don't agree with that is because I think DeMar DeRozan is more of a mid-range player. So I don't know.
Pascal can shoot the three?
Yeah.
Yes. He's shooting 36% from there.
Okay, so he's a respectable 3-point shooter.
He's
He's
got a
not
good
You got to
game.
stop this right here.
He's a way better defender.
36% from three is good. I know average is
respectable.
I know that's average, like around the league, but that's a really good shooter though.
That's respectable.
I thought 35 was the average. That's what I thought.
And he takes a lot of contested threes and hits them too.
Okay, respectable.
Mhm.
He's a respectable 3-point shooter. I don't see when Toronto won a chip, Kawhi was their best player and Pascal was their second player. You've dropped that now to now Pascal is your best player.
Giving you 25 a game.
And Kyle Lowry is your second best player. Now we haven't seen Pascal in the playoffs as the man. We haven't seen what he could do yet. And I'm interested to see what he's gonna do now that the main focus on defense is to stop him.
So look, that year that DeMar DeRozan averaged 27, he shot 27% from three.
Yeah, you can't shoot the three.
Yeah,
we knew that.
That's
was
a 10-point jump that Siakam is giving you. On top of that,
10-point jump.
Yeah.
10-point jump in percentage.
27 is
10
Oh,
percentage jump,
okay,
yeah.
okay. How much
And
did
he's good
Pascal
on-
average?
and he's-
24?
He averaged 24,
This
but
year?
36% from three. Like
Okay.
36, 37% from three. But he's a really good defender. That's what
he
DeRozan
is
is not.
He is a very good defender. He can guard Giannis.
How many people can
Nobody
really
can guard
Giannis,
Giannis.
though?
Not even Kawhi can guard Giannis.
I mean, you have a better. We saw games 1 and 2. You threw Pascal at the top, and you tried to get him to stop, and Giannis dominated Pascal. Dominated. Just took him down low, put him in the post. You put Kawhi at the top. You build that wall because you have Kawhi, that guy who can guard the perimeter, who is still at his best a top 2 defender in the league. You had him at the top, so it was kind of easier to stop Giannis. Now you
Not
don't
really.
wait. Now you don't have Kawhi, who was also a clutch. He was a clutch scorer last year in the playoffs. He's putting up pretty impressive numbers. You lost that guy. You still have those pieces around you. Yes, you still have a very good ass team around you, but now you lost that key guy that gets you over the top and turns you to a championship team. And I just don't see that. You got to go through Boston. You got to go through the Bucks, and I just don't see that they could do that.
Okay, look. I don't disagree with your analysis, but we're not talking about the finals. We're just talking about how far they can get. They're definitely not a second-round exit team.
I mean, if they play Boston, they're gonna play either Boston or Milwaukee in that second round.
Look,
so
this is the
talk
thing.
to me. It's really coming down to
This
them
is the
too.
thing.
Talk to me.
In the Eastern Conference, I don't want to just narrow it down to Pascal Siakam, what he's going to do individually, because this is a team effort. And we've seen that when Kawhi had 2 points in Game 6 in the fourth quarter, and Fred VanVleet went crazy.
Wait. The question is, can Pascal lead them? It's not can the team.
No, how far can he lead
But
them?
How far can Pascal lead them?
But look, this is the thing. How far can he lead them is a different question between how far are they going to go.
That's the question.
Yeah, that's the question, but with him on the team,
With him as the leader.
this is how far they're gonna go.
If he doesn't show up and the team shows up, but they go to the ECF, he didn't lead them to the ECF. You do know that, right?
But they still went there.
But
That's my point.
The question is, how far can he lead them?
Let me make my point.
Yeah.
They're gonna make the Eastern Conference Finals at a bare minimum, and I'll tell you this: they're the second in the Eastern Conference right now, 46-18. And you want to know? Third, I think, is Boston.
Okay.
You want to know? You want to know a stat that's crazy? They're second in the East, 46 wins, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 of their leading scorers on that team missed 11 plus games, and they're only 7 games back, I believe, from Milwaukee.
Was it Gasol, Powell, and
it was Siakam, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Serge Ibaka,
Gasol.
and not even Gasol. It was somebody else.
Gasol's been out for a minute.
Because look, this is the thing. Two of their players missed 20 plus games, Gasol and Norman Powell.
Right.
So look, I have a stat right here. I think I forgot where I put it. But look, this is the thing. They're 10-9 against playoff teams. And on the surface, it looks like, wow, that's not good at all.
No,
that's pretty average.
Yeah.
3 of their losses against playoff teams, Gasol, Powell, and Siakam didn't play.
Right.
That's a combined 39 points a night you're missing.
Right.
And then 2 of their losses, they didn't have Gasol or Powell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not counting 5 of those losses. I'm not counting 5 of those losses.
Okay, wait. Injuries are a part of the game. You can't just not count a loss.
Yes, I can.
Injured.
Yes, I can.
You can't do that.
Because that loss doesn't prove anything to me. It doesn't negate what the Raptors can do in the playoffs because they weren't healthy. If they're fully healthy with Siakam, Siakam missing 3 games.
Okay, Siakam is a fair assessment, but you can count a game if they miss Marc Gasol, bro. You can count a game if they miss. Now Siakam, okay, that I'll give you that. However many games Siakam missed, you could take those L's. But missing Marc Gasol, you can negate that because it's like they have pieces.
Marc Gasol is a really great defender.
He is, but he's really only valuable when they're playing teams with a big like Joel Embiid.
So he's not valuable against a team like Milwaukee?
Who's he gonna guard?
What do you mean? He's part of the wall that they built.
With Kawhi at the top.
Not Kawhi at the top. You put a defender that's
no.
Okay,
Stop. All right,
good.
now you're being disrespectful.
No, because look, if you
God,
I know that you don't watch the film that much, but if you watch the film, Giannis was bullying Kawhi. Giannis was having his way with Kawhi. The reason why the numbers look bad is because of the help.
Wait. If he bullied Kawhi, what do you think he's gonna do to Pascal?
It depends. Pascal's gotten stronger from last year. He's gotten stronger.
But
he's gotten stronger from last year.
Come on, though. Come on.
Yeah,
bro.
but it's not just Pascal. You have Pascal, then you got to get through Ibaka, 7-footer, and Marc Gasol, 7'1".
So what are they gonna do against Boston when they can't build the wall and they have to guard all 5?
They can guard all 5. Kyle Lowry can guard Kemba. He can guard Kemba. Who is this 5 that I'm so afraid of if I'm Toronto and we're playing?
That's a pretty dead. That's
and we're
if
playing
I'm not
Boston.
mistaken. That's 20 points at the point, 20 points at the 2, 18 points.
You
at
know
the
that
3.
Jason Tatum has played horrible against Toronto, right?
Okay.
And that's supposedly by the media standards their best player.
Playoffs can change that, but hold on. 20 points at the 1, 20 points at the 2, 18 at the 3. And 23 points at the 4.
Can you just name these players?
Kemba, Brown, Hayward, Tatum. That's about 70 to 80 points
think
right there.
Kyle Lowry can guard Kemba.
Guard Kemba how?
What do you mean he can guard? He's a great defender, bro. Kyle Lowry's a great defender. What do you mean? He's not going to put up 40 on Kyle Lowry.
I don't
OG Anunoby can guard Jaylen Brown. He's a really good defender.
That's the starter
too.
at the 2?
He's a 3.
Jaylen plays the 2.
Positionless basketball, bro. We know that. Come on, man. Like, you got to stop. This isn't 2K where you match up position by position. It's not like that.
I mean,
Siakam could guard Tatum.
Yikes.
Siakam could guard Tatum.
That's going to be a fun matchup.
That'll be a fun matchup. And then
Fred
VanVleet could guard Gordon Hayward or somebody like that.
That's where the problem lies.
What do you mean? He locked up Curry one game.
He never locked up Curry.
You get so mad when he says that.
Yeah, you got to stop
but
saying
Fred VanVleet's a really good defender.
And even if you say
he's a good player.
Gordon
Hayward
is 6'8", so Fred VanVleet 6'1". That's a very big height difference.
Yeah, and Gordon Hayward is also the 4th option on that team.
And he puts up 18 points a game. Even if Anunoby guards Hayward, that means you're stuck. You put Fred VanVleet on Jaylen Brown. That's a bad matchup. Either way, Jaylen Brown can guard Fred VanVleet. I'm not worried about that.
Or you put Fred VanVleet on Kemba and you put Kyle Lowry
where?
On Hayward or Jaylen Brown.
That's even if Jaylen Brown, even if you put Kyle Lowry on Jaylen Brown, that's
Kyle
still
Lowry's
a height
really
difference.
strong.
So is
really
Jaylen Brown, and he's more athletic, and he's
really
faster,
strong.
And he's taller.
Yeah, so it's like you're putting two little guards out there against a very big lineup. From the wing perspective, you got a 6'7", 6'8", 6'8" wings that can shoot the ball, and all three of them can play D. Now they're not the best defenders. I'm not saying that, but they all can play pretty good defense, and they can shoot from all three levels, and they can get their own shots. You look at OG Anunoby cannot get his own shot. He can play defense.
Siakam can.
Siakam can. We've seen Kyle Lowry stink it up in the playoffs. I know you're going to bring up that final. He finally played good. But we've seen him play very horrible in the playoffs.
No, but we're talking about players that can get their own shots.
Yeah,
Kyle Lowry can.
Yeah.
Siakam can. Norman Powell can. Van Vliet can.
Yeah.
I say Marc Gasol can.
At this point in his career?
Still in the post, he's pretty formidable. I think I've seen
You would give it to him to get his own shot?
Ibaka can, too.
Ibaka can, but you would give it to Gasol to get his own shot? And then you got Marcus Smart.
It wouldn't be my first option, but he's definitely an option.
Not to mention you got Smart coming off the bench to stop anybody on that starting five from scoring.
No, it's a tough matchup.
It's a tough matchup,
but you're acting like Toronto has no chance.
No, I didn't say that. I just don't think Pascal is ready yet.
You don't think Pascal's ready yet? What makes you think anybody on Boston, Kemba, has never even took his team out the first round? Gordon Hayward has never took his team out the first round, I think, either.
No,
he
or
did.
the one time against the Clippers.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, the injured Clippers, right?
They weren't injured.
Blake Griffin was out.
Blake Griffin played.
Not the whole series.
Blake Griffin's always out.
Yeah, he still went to 7, though.
Yeah, okay. And then, look, who else did Jason Tatum, who stunk it up this past season.
He went to the ECF before, though.
But he stunk it up this past season. You're only as good as your recent performance.
That is true.
And Siakam's
that's not true.
And Siakam's recent performance is 20 points in the finals. That's his recent performance.
But he was the second option. Now the spotlight is all on him. And if you have Kawhi as your number one option, you're not going to get.
The Raptors play team ball, man. I'm not
they have a great
afraid
coach.
of that.
No, I get the team ball concept, but name me a time where the championship was won because of team ball.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're going to win a championship. But they can definitely beat Boston if they face in the second round.
I don't think they can.
Nobody is saying they're gonna win a championship.
I don't think they can beat Boston.
I'm not picking the Raptors to win a championship, but I think they can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals
with team ball.
Yes, the team ball you can make to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I don't know, man.
Isn't that what Boston did when they had Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and Terry Rozier? Wasn't that team ball? It wasn't a dominated.
It was Tatum and Rozier at the top, and then everybody fell in line. That's kind of how.
But it wasn't like superstar ball.
Of course not. They were rookies. It's different. Nobody. First of all,
no, but they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals playing team ball. You said you can't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals playing team ball.
There's obvious outliers, but you're talking about a guy who has a point guard who's 35 years old. We've seen him put up 2 points in a playoff game before. Like legit put up 2 points in a playoff.
Player in his prime right now that's not even in his prime, but he's still young. Siakam
so is
was
Jason
26.
Tatum. Siakam's 26 already?
I think, yeah.
Jason Tatum's like 22, bro. He's already seen this.
No way. I thought Siakam was like 24,
He's already
25.
seen the spoils and the riches. Like
Siakam is 26.
He's seen the ECF
Damn,
before.
he's fake
Jason
old.
Tatum has went toe to toe with LeBron. Like he's been here.
All right,
like,
and Siakam has won a championship.
Following Kawhi's coattails. Yes,
everybody that is on the Raptors, they won a championship. Norman Powell, Kyle Lowry, Van Vliet, Gasol, Ibaka.
Okay,
they won a championship.
Okay, and you're gonna say that, and I get that. It's easy to say that when Kawhi was your best player, but what about them times when Kawhi wasn't there and Kyle Lowry was shitting the bed in the playoffs and they were getting bounced? What happened? Talk to me.
I'm not denying that. But this is
Norman
not
Powell's
the same
on them
team.
teams too.
Hold on,
Norman Powell's on them same teams.
Norman Powell's a way better player than
he's a way better player now.
It's a different team. It's a different team
but
now.
The reason why it's not
better
the same
coaching.
thing.
But Kawhi's not there anymore.
The reason why
let's be realistic. Let's really dumb it down. Does anybody remember a shot does anybody remember a clutch moment? Disregard the finals. Let's talk about Philly real quick. Do you guys remember a clutch moment that Pascal Siakam had or Kyle Lowry had?
Yeah.
Against Philly?
Oh, against Philly?
Yeah, against Philly.
Actually, no. Siakam played bad against Philly.
He did. What was that? The second round?
Yeah. Kyle Lowry was all right against Philly.
Oh.
But
I'm actually interested to know the numbers.
But I just want to tell you this. Okay. This is the Raptors when they were in the first in the Eastern Conference, right? When they had DeRozan. DeRozan was there. Lowry was there. So Lowry was still on his team.
The year before Kawhi?
2017, 2018.
So the year before
when they were first in the Eastern Conference.
Okay.
It was 2 years before Kawhi.
Okay, two.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's not there. Serge Ibaka, he's still there. CJ Miles. Fred VanVleet, but he was 23. He's way better now.
Yeah.
Delon Wright. Siakam when he was 23. Jaka Pirtle.
Old.
Everybody on this team, Norman Powell, OG Anunoby, Siakam, Fred VanVleet, they all got better.
Yeah, I agree.
And so they're not the same players that they were. So you can't compare.
I agree.
You can't compare their success.
It's not going to be the same rodeo without Kawhi.
Siakam's also got.
I'm not saying that.
Siakam is definitely got. I will give it to him.
He's gotten way better.
But can you tell me the stats?
Look.
Can you look up real quick the stats of their first round, second round, third? I just want to know what was going on in those series. Look up Pascal Siakam. I just want to know his stats.
We're gonna do something better. We're just gonna see how much they average for the playoffs.
Yeah. Okay,
that's it. Sure. We're just gonna see how much they average for the playoffs. But this is the thing. This is what I was about to say.
Go ahead.
It's hard to replace a player like Kawhi.
Absolutely.
Of course, because he's a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
But
top 5 player on the planet.
Nick Nurse has done a very good job. OG Anunoby's averaging 11. Terrence Davis is averaging 8.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Keep going.
So it's not like
But wait. It's not hard for a talented team to win games in the regular season. It's not hard. The Raptors. You just told me with that team that you just ran to me, they were a first seed in the East. It's not the Raptors they're gonna get to the playoffs.
They lost to LeBron.
I'm saying they're a good team with a good coach. They're gonna get to the playoffs.
That was the year that they actually took the Cavs to 6-2.
Yeah, they lost the first 2 games, won the 2 games at home.
And we know LeBron is a different opponent than facing Giannis.
Yeah.
Well, and they had Kyrie and K-Love. Yeah. So it's a different team.
You didn't talk about the next year though when it was just LeBron Dolo. You didn't. You skipped that year. You did not bring up that year.
I didn't bring up that year because I felt like it wasn't relevant.
Oh no, it was definitely relevant. Yeah, it was definitely relevant. It was definitely
all right, but look,
relevant.
I got the stats. Yo. Kawhi averaged 31. Siakam averaged 19.
It's a big drop off.
Kyle Lowry averaged 15. Gasol averaged 9. Ibaka averaged 9. VanVleet averaged 8. Norman Powell averaged 7. Danny Green averaged 7.
Danny Green shot horrible too.
Yeah, but to me it seemed like Kawhi was a dominant player, but
he really was.
A lot of these players was doing what they got to do. Like if Kawhi isn't there, I see Siakam getting to 20.
You don't see, but do you see them going as far as they go though?
Not the finals. I already said that.
They go to the bro. Do you think they beat Philly without Kawhi?
Yes.
You're crazy.
Yes.
They went 7 with him.
Wait. Who did Philly lose? Redick and Jimmy Butler.
We're talking about that year though. You just said that year. So if you take Kawhi off that team, that year they don't beat Philly.
But that's not relevant because how you gonna? No.
If you take Siakam off that team, they can still win without Siakam.
That's a good question.
You want to know why that's not relevant? Because you're trying to use. You're trying to say, okay, let's take Kawhi off the team and let's have this team face a full strength Sixers without taking their players off.
Wait, but just said
this is why it's not relevant to the question that we're asking. We're talking about this season.
Oh, okay, so don't say
if this
take
season,
Kawhi off.
Can Toronto beat Philly? Yes, they can.
Philly beat Toronto if healthy? Yes, absolutely. Yes.
I don't have it. I don't. If I'm not putting any faith in Philly.
I'm so comfortable in Ben Simmons guarding Pascal for a full series than anybody on Boston, and that's a fact. I think everybody can agree with that. I am comfortable with Ben Simmons guarding Pascal for a full series.
Ben Simmons,
it wouldn't be as sweet as you think it's gonna be.
Isn't that what my whole point is though? Is that the Raptors can make the Eastern Conference Finals, and you're saying we'd go either way. You can go with Toronto, you can go with Philly. Because the East is pretty much open outside of Milwaukee.
My point was, I just gave you Boston and the Bucks. Then you brought up Philly. I wasn't even thinking about Philly.
They can beat Philly.
But
they beat Miami?
Lose?
They can beat Miami.
Yeah, they can beat Miami.
They can beat good, Philly. They can beat Miami.
They can beat Philly, but they can also lose to Philly.
The way that Marc Gasol was guarding Joel Embiid, I don't see
What you just said. What did you just say? Joel Embiid is a better player than he was before. He is. He's a better player than he was.
But
before.
if you saw the series last year when Marc Gasol was guarding him, he was giving.
Did you see what Pascal did in that same series?
Tell me.
He played like garbage. Like he was legit garbage.
Oh, okay.
Like it was to the.
So the same thing that you're saying that Joel Embiid can turn it around. If
it's the
plays,
same way. If Pascal plays like
turn it around.
If Pascal plays like garbage, though, Toronto's done.
If freaking Joel Embiid plays like garbage, they're done too.
Absolutely.
So we can play this hypothetical game all day long.
But that's with Philly though. If Pascal plays like garbage against Boston or the Milwaukee, it's no chance. Like it's no chance.
Well, yeah, I never said it could be Milwaukee. I never said that once.
Just said they go to ECF. They have to go through one of those two teams to go to the ECF. You do know that, right?
They're the second seed. They end up facing Boston.
They can drop to third, bro. We're about to get back into the season.
If they drop to third, they face the second seed. If they go to the second round.
They can even slide to fourth. You never
you
know.
See how he's just changing it?
No,
you just keep changing it. What, are they going to slide to fifth next time?
All right, OD. But they can drop. You never know. We're going back into the season.
Yes, but we're talking about right now, bro. Like, I never said... Now. I feel like they'll face.
You're going off standings right
now.
The
reason why I'm saying they can make the Eastern Conference Finals, and I never said they can make the finals, is because I don't see them beating Milwaukee. That's the only team in the East that I think Toronto can't beat. Everybody else they can beat.
Okay, why you say they can't beat Milwaukee?
They have Giannis.
They have
Giannis.
They have
What
Middleton.
are you basing that off of?
What do you mean?
The regular season, right?
I mean, I just feel like Milwaukee's the most dominant team in the league right now.
In the league?
Yeah, numbers show it. Offensive rating, defensive rating.
How many times did Toronto play Milwaukee?
They played them twice. They're 0-2 against them.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you're going off that, because Miami's 3-1 against Milwaukee. If you're gonna do that, you do.
Yeah,
know
but
that, right?
you just asked me a question.
No, I'm just.
I
want to know what you were basing it off. That's why.
I didn't base it off that though. I'm just basing
Miami's
it off their
3-1 against Milwaukee.
I mean, you have Giannis, and I think these players.
Philly beat Milwaukee twice, and Embiid shut Giannis down on Christmas. So, all East teams, the top teams, beat each other, has beaten each other, and it's really gonna come down to who's your best player.
Not really. I think that Milwaukee is by far the favorite for everybody.
Favorite to come out the East?
Yes.
Probably.
That's why I don't think Toronto could beat them. But Toronto could beat any other team. Do you disagree with that?
No.
I think they could beat any other team besides maybe Milwaukee. That's it.
I don't think they could beat Boston.
We're going to have to see. We'll find out soon.
I don't think they could beat
Boston. We'll find out real soon.
I think they're going to struggle with Philly.